interesting stuff coming out of Dolton. Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of Dolton, as well as the Thornton Township supervisor, has, she stays in the news up there in Chicago, and it's not for good stuff. It's always something negative. She's already under investigation because of ethics. The ethics board is investigating her for ethics. She has the FBI looking into her nonprofit. But now some other things have happened in regards to a trip that was supposed to be taken to Vegas, where there may have been an alleged sexual assault as well as a termination because of retaliation. So let's take a listen.
A new complaint is reported in Dolton.
And Elizabeth Matthews is standing by with more on what we know so far. Elizabeth?
Sylvia and Terrence, police sources are telling us that there was a police report filed here this week on Wednesday about an out-of-state sex assault filed here in South Holland with South Holland Police that's actually connected to a Village of Dolton and Thornton Township work trip to Vegas last year. The chief of police here in South Holland tells us that no one's been arrested and there are no warrants out for anyone's arrest. But here's what we do know. Sources are telling Fox 32 that this police report coincides with an ongoing investigation by the Illinois Department of Human Rights. A complaint was filed with that department claiming sexual assault and retaliation against Tiffany Henyard, the Dolton mayor and Thornton Township supervisor. A former employee of Henyard says she was sexually assaulted by a Dolton trustee during a Vegas trip last year. The complaint says she was disoriented and didn't know how she woke up in the trustee's hotel room. Then when she spoke out about it, she was retaliated against and later fired. The South Holland police chief says they have shared what they now know with out-of-state police.
Right now, we are cooperating with the state of Nevada. We are waiting to hear back from them as far as where they're at with this investigation. We would like to provide them our full cooperation, but based on the investigation, I'm limited to certain things that I can't expound on.
So again, while this police report was filed here in South Holland this week on Wednesday, just 2 days ago, no one has been arrested. The investigation is ongoing. Live in South Holland, Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32, Chicago.
Okay, here we go again. So if you hear what happened, there's alleged there was a trip that happened between Mayor Tiffany Henyard, two of the trustees of the board, and I guess, an employee of one of the trustees. There was alleged some drinking, and a sexual assault happened. It got, alleged sexual assault happened. It got reported. There was a police officer that took the report, and when it was reported to the city, it was reported to the mayor. She said she was going to handle it. Ultimately, that employee was fired. If this is true, wow. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I'm not gonna say if this is true because I'm not there, and I don't play around when it comes to allegations of, assault, sexual assault, the R word if you want to use it, all those things, triggering stuff. If you're taking advantage of somebody, yeah, you're a complete douchebag as far as I'm concerned. And so hopefully, I mean, the truth gonna come out in this case. We'll keep following that, and we're gonna get down to the bottom of it. If, you know, I'll listen into the news to kind of bring it to you as it comes in, but I think that's something to worth to be paying attention to, because we can't have things like this going on without politicians. And I pray to God that Ms. Henyard, you're not involved in this, because this would just be flat out wrong.